So Nate, coming into this program and being at UNI for 4 years, what have been the most shocking things aside from Conrad's energy?
Yeah, Conrad's definitely the top thing I'm surprised about. But other than that, I would just say the length, like the size of guys, the athleticism, stuff like that. But I would say time as well. Like it's more of a time requirement a little bit, and then other than that, a little more physical, I'd say.
TJ marveled at your competitiveness, said you're going to be really fun to watch this year. Did you develop that at UNI, or have you always had that?
I would say ever since I was a little kid. Like after tournaments where you lose, I would have a meltdown a lot of times. But that competitiveness started at a young age with either siblings or competition that way or whichever way.
Being at UNI for 4 years and kind of how college basketball and college sports in general have developed, is it a little bit weird to play for a bigger program over on the other side of the state, or is it kind of just the nature of right place, right time?
Yeah, I think it's right place, right time. Because usually in a normal like a decade ago, I'd be done with college by now.
Right.
So it worked out well for me that I had a couple extra years to play, and the opportunity when I was in the portal to come here it was kind of a no-brainer for me. So,
how much did the Valley and Ben Jacobson and UNI prepare you for what you're going to see this season with the Big 12?
I think the Valley, compared to a lot of other mid-major conferences, is more similar to the Big 12 than most of them, I would say, due to the physicality and stuff like that. But Coach Jake did an amazing job with everything he did, and my time at UNI was great, and I think it prepared me well.
Where do you get the skill to, I guess when people talk about you, they reference your defense really early. Not to say your offensive game is lacking, but it's that impressive on the defensive side. Where did that come from? Was that something you picked up at UNI?
Yeah, it was weird because in high school, that really wasn't what I was known for. I really didn't play that good at defense. But I think it was more of a choice at that time. But when I got to college, that was kind of how I was going to get on the court. And in that way, I wanted to play as much as I could, so I knew that was the way. And then after a while, I was like, kind of picked up on it pretty quick, and I realized that I had the athleticism and the capabilities physically to do it. So then it just came with learning some instincts and figuring that out, and then putting an emphasis on that.
What's it been like, and I know we talked about this a little bit, but practicing with KG again?
That's been good. He's more of a bigs coach, so I'm not around him as much, but his energy and his humor, it's always great to be around.